Brothers and sisters, what's going on, brother Heru Horace? At this point right here in the moment in our lives, we as the original beings must become in a position where we do not allow anything to surprise us. All right? We're coming into a point where the energy is becoming crucial. The lives of our enemies, to them, their livelihood is becoming crucial. Things are happening in the shadows you don't know about. I'm getting the thing about CERN. They say, yeah, they're getting ready to turn CERN on and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, well, they're trying to find a way out. And they're hoping that there's a gateway around the area of this black sun. All right? For them to get off the planet. They're hoping there's something that's going to open up some kind of gateway. That's why they opened up CERN. Y'all understand? You got to understand. You got to know how your enemy thinks. All right? So this is like a perfect opportunity for them. They're like, hey, let's go ahead and see if we can get off the planet. Let's see if there's a gateway. There's opening up with this black sun, because the black sun is literally a huge gateway. That's all it is. So they're like, can we find anything to help us get off this planet? Because we know it's getting ready to come. You don't allow anything to surprise you. Don't be amazed by anything anymore. Not even the celestial bodies that we may see. Expect many things to take place in our realm, brothers and sisters. Expect many things to take place. Do not be alarmed by anything. Alright? Because this is gonna cause you to become slightly emotional. And I'm not saying like, wow, this is happening. Wow. So much change. Oh my goodness, I didn't see this was going to happen. This amount of goodness. Expect so many different things to take place that's coming up. Just like these beings saying, oh yeah, it's going to snow from Tuesday to Thursday. And I'm like, okay, a solar storm is coming. And they didn't announce the solar storm, but I knew the solar storm is coming. Anytime you see these beings trying to make it snow and trying to create snowy weather and all this shit right here, trying to create cold weather, just know that they're watching things in the cosmos. They're watching celestial energies, celestial beings, celestial bodies. They're watching celestial energy. I think I see a celestial energy. They're watching these cosmic storms, these solar storms. I'm believing, brothers and sisters, that are lunar storms that are happening as well from their volcanoes on the moon. It's not cosmic storms. They're in solar storms. There's lunar storms that take place. So our enemies are literally watching everything in this realm because they're scared. On a real level, they are scared. They are extremely scared, and they don't know what to do. I'm serious. They don't know what to do. They have no idea what to do. They're going to filibuster and throw things out there, throw out little innuendos and all kind of other whatever they put out there. They try to get the public to believe everything that's on tape, when in reality it's not okay. The only thing they didn't let the public know about, the only thing they did tell the public that's not okay was all with this April 8th eclipse. They made sure they let them know things are not going to be okay. And they're right. But they're not really giving the full impact on what's really going to take place. We're covering the sky. We want 100% coverage of the sky. Why? So we can't see it? You think the clouds spraying is going to stop what's going to take place? No. It's not going to stop. Okay? It's not going to stop what's going to take place. It's not going to halt everything that's taking place right now. It's moving in the order it's supposed to move. When I say everything is moving in the order that it's supposed to move. There's nothing that these inorganic beings can do to stop the natural order of everything that is happening. That's why we told you, brothers and sisters, about, we're not getting superpowers. These are your natural abilities that nature and the cosmos provided for you. So don't be alarmed by some of the things that you be able to do. Don't be excited about anything. Alright? Because your excitement is literally going to throw you off. Your excitement. You gotta have a well-balanced soul and spirit in art. That's what you gotta have. A well-balanced soul and spirit in art. You gotta maintain stability. And something stable. It's on the path that it's supposed to be. You got the vitals are stable. Their vitals are not too high, are not too low. Their vitals are on a path that they're supposed to be on. So as the original beings, we must remain stable. We must not allow ourselves to be carried away by different events, by things that people say and do. We can't allow ourselves to be in that manner. Because us getting thrown off by something that happens is us taking ourselves from that stability. You understand? So don't be excited about anything, but expect anything to happen at any given time. Understand that. Don't be excited about anything, but don't expect anything to happen about any given time. This is what we're supposed to be. This is how we're supposed to operate. This is how we're supposed to have a level of mindset. Let's remember the days of old, brothers and sisters. We're not amazed at the things that took place. We already knew how this was going to take place because we controlled. We literally were the ones who took control of everything. And see, right now, our awakening is taking control of a lot of things. But you got to understand that you are the deities in this realm, which means your thoughts, your energies literally create and manifest things in the reality. What these Saxon beings have to put in Hollywood, you can make it a part of this reality. You don't need a movie screen and type ropes and all kind of other things. You don't need all that. You understand? You don't need all those things. You don't need sound effects in a black screen and a green screen. You don't need all that, because what is a deity, what you're projecting your mind, it goes into your heart and soul. It comes out into a form of reality. You say, this is what I desire to take place. This is how I want this to happen. This is how I want this to go. So therefore, you begin to move things into a fashion that they're supposed to be moved. So why get excited? Because you're making this happen right here. There's no reason to get excited. You shouldn't be moved by anything. And that's the whole point. When you start getting excited, start being a child. Look at this. I did it. No. It's something like, hey, natural phenomenon, natural this, natural that, da 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 da. Things that you were born with is an original being. You said original beings. We're talking about someone born of an original father, an original mother. It could be mixed too. I'm so serious. It could be mixed. Someone born of an original father or original mother, because we're the only beings who literally have that ultimate power of the dark and the light. Dark light continually. Space-time continuum. Electromagnetic energy. Masculine and feminine, however you want to go. Sun and moon. Magnetic and electric. We're the only one who have that ability to have that power. And the mixed children too. To have that force. We're the only ones that contain the ones that contain melanin in our skin. The whole key point in this here is to make sure that you are surprised, that you are not amazed, that you are not moved by anything. Don't be moved. Why are you being moved? Why are you getting excited? What's the excitement about? Something for you to think about. Because as deities, things happen the way we want them to happen. Things move the way we want them to move. I say that I want the sun out next 3 hours. Well, it's going to come out. What do? I put it in my mind. I create the image in my mind. That image in my mind goes straight to my heart. I do a few chants. I do necessary. I do a few rituals, 1 or 2 rituals, how you can do it. And then that aligns with my soul. My soul aligns up with nature and the cosmos, and things happen. That's the process of the habit. See, the sort processes you have to go through. It's no long drawn out things. These beings gotta go and get planes and fill up tanks and make sure the tanks are filled up with the right chemicals, because they don't want the plane to blow up in the middle of the air, because that'll be destructive towards them. And after that, they gotta find the right people to fly it, the plane, and then they say, this is the flight pattern we want you to take, and after you do the flight pattern, then you gotta come back around here again and refill up, and this is how mankind does things. And then you gotta fly the flight pattern, and while they flying, they gotta avoid certain gateways that are in the sky. There are gateways up there, and they fly the wrong pattern and go into the gateway and return back into this realm. See all the things that mankind gotta do, and then you gotta spray the sky, spray the sky, and you gotta call the company to release the steam into the air, and you gotta release the steam into the air. It's all the different things that they gotta go through as a process. And you're hoping that there's not some brother or sister who's in tune and say, you know what, I want clean air. When they start releasing the steam in the air, and this brother or sister who is in tune says, you know what, I don't want this, and they make the shit go away. So it's a whole lot of things that they gotta go through to make sure that the sky is covered. But as the original beings, it's a thought. It's a thought. And from that thought, it goes to the heart. And then you do a chant and a ritual, and you might burn some dragon's blood, might burn some shade, you can smoke it. You might can burn some cumin, you can smoke it, or some other spice or herb. Okay. Then after you burn the spices and the herbs, then you may say a few chants, and everything is aligned with your spirit, heart, and soul. And this goes up into the cosmos and into the nature, and then all of a sudden it happens. Wow. How much money did it take? Nothing. These Saxons gotta spend millions and millions and millions and millions, and because they gotta buy these chemicals from somewhere so they can be produced. They gotta pay somebody to produce the chemicals. Yeah, they gotta go through a whole lot of shit, brothers and sisters. Don't be amazed by anything. Don't be moved by anything. Don't be motioned by anything. Because believe me, brothers and sisters, as the original beings, everything that happens because of us. Remember that. Don't be amazed by anything. Amazement is literally a weakness. Seriously. Amazement is a weakness. Takes you off your stability. Takes you off your plateau that you're supposed to be on. Keep a stable mind. Know things are happening because they're supposed to happen for you. Alright, catch you guys later. Alright, much power to you all.